faster. This stuff sets up fairly quickly. One more batch brings the refractory lining all the way up to the top. But it's not a forge without a burner. Here you see a stainless steel tube with a stainless steel strainer at the end of it. That piece of strainer was cut from a sink drain strainer cup similar to this one. I also have a 3/8 by 2 inch brass pipe. A threaded ring to hold the brass pipe centered in the stainless steel one. As well as a 3/8 to 1/8 coupler with my primary combustion air holes drilled into the side. Essentially the same as my propane camp stove. This assembly then slides into the stainless steel tube. However, I plan on updating this design slightly here in just a moment. Here you can see the orifice, which is a 1/8 NPT plug with a hole drilled in it, a 1/8 coupler, and a 1/8 hose barb. It simply screws onto the back of this assembly. The stainless steel tube is actually this apple coring tool I got for about $4. After cutting off this plastic piece, you're left with a nice large stainless steel tube. And I'm going to be using this entire length. Here it is assembled with the longer, newer tube, and it burns much better. Light it up. The refractory lining has been drying for a day or two. As you can see, the forge heats up very fast. And the sodium silicate is binding the perlite particles together nicely. Despite the intense heat, the outside is still cool to the touch. This forge can be used the way it is, however, I chose to seal the perlite with a special cement that I'm going to make now. This is sodium silicate, aluminum oxide sandblasting abrasive, and magnesium silicate, also known as baby powder. Into a disposable container, the sodium silicate is added. I'm not measuring anything, I'm just kind of going by consistency. To the sodium silicate, I add the magnesium silicate. I tried to find unscented talcum powder but couldn't, so this reeks like baby powder. This mixture of magnesium silicate and sodium silicate has been used for temporary automotive exhaust repairs. However, I'm going to be bulking this mix up with a highly temperature resistant material. This is aluminum oxide. A very small amount of plaster of Paris is added to this mix to help speed up the curing time. Now that my high temperature cement is mixed, I simply spread